there was these two blokes. Now, they were brothers, these blokes, right? One's name was Hector, the other one's name was Paris. Anyway, they got invited to go and spend some time with the king's brother at his house, not so far away. I don't know exactly how far away it was, but they had to go there by boat, but the boats weren't very big, right? So let's assume it was just a little overnight sail to get there. Anyway, so they went to the king's brother's house. Now, the king's name was Agamemnon, and the king's brother's name was Menelaus. Yeah? So they were invited over there. That's what they did back in those days. It was a long time ago, ancient Greece sort of era. But when alliances were made, quite often they'd go to each other's house, have a few beers, fucking chew the fat, and just keep their alliances kind of strong. So anyway, the two brothers set sail to go over to Menelaus' house. And they were there for a couple of days, and then they sort of met Menelaus' wife. She was fucking smoking hot. Her name was Helen, right? Fucking blinding hot. Yeah? Something you'd like, wife material, something you'd be pretty happy to take home to mum to introduce, yeah? This is the sort of level I'm talking Helen was on. Anyway, the younger brother of the two, so Paris, he was the younger brother, he took a real liking to this chick, right? And for some reason, this bird didn't mind him either. Because like back in those days, you know how sometimes like they were forced into marriage to make an alliance, so they didn't necessarily marry for love. And anyway, Helen was in that situation. She never really loved Menelaus. Yeah? But now she's kind of found Paris and thinking, fuck, he's not bad. You know, I'd probably fucking, you know, do the dirty. Yeah? And she fucking did. Right? And they were doing it at Menelaus' house behind his back. So he didn't even fucking know this was happening. Yeah? And anyway, she decided to fucking pack up her shit and go with Paris. Hector had no idea this was happening the whole time. Right? Very important to remember this, right? So Paris was playing up behind, Helen was playing up with Paris behind Menelaus' back, and they were also doing it behind Hector's back too, so Hector didn't know. Anyway, Paris come up with this fucking plan to put this bird Helen into a box and get her taken onto the fucking boat. Now, I don't know if anyone else in the party knew. Like, there had to have been someone else have known that Helen was in this box. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have put it on there. You know what I mean? But anyway, they've put this box on the fucking boat. They're halfway back across the water. So they've been there a couple of days. They're heading back home now to see Dad. Yeah? Tell him everything's fucking sweet. Everyone's happy days. Anyway, halfway through, Helen pops out of this fucking box. I don't know, maybe she wanted to piss or something. Fuck knows why. But she's jumped out of this fucking box. Hector's flipped his fucking lid, because he knows what this means. Like, they've literally just taken the king's brother's wife away from him without the king's brother fucking knowing. Right? And he knows the king, Agamemnon. He's a fucking nasty cunt, this bloke, right? Agamemnon, he's going to fucking come for heads looking for this bird. Because some people say that Agamemnon won Helen and gifted her to Menelaus. So he's fucking fuming. He's fought some cunt years ago, won this bird, gifted her to fucking his brother, and now some cunt's fucking ran off with her. Some little prick named Paris has ran off with her. But anyway, he doesn't know just yet, but fucking it's not going to be long until they fucking realise that she's out. So anyway, against Hector's better fucking judgment, he's decided, righto, we're taking her with us. We can't go back now. That's disrespectful, so to speak. Let's fucking take her home. So anyway, gets her home, has a chat to Dad. Like, Dad's like, fucking hell, not happy about this. This place that they live in, right, has never ever been fucking, they've never No one else has ever conquered it. It's like an immovable fucking object, this wall, right? It's impossible, impenetrable. That's the fucking word. It's impenetrable, right? So they're feeling pretty safe, but they fucking know that Agamemnon's a mad cunt. Like, he's the sort of bloke, rocks up to a fucking city and says, hey, hand over the fucking papers, I own you now, and cunts fucking do it. They just sign over to Agamemnon. Fucking thanks for not cutting my head off. There you go. You now own the city. And he builds from that. So he takes their army and puts them into his army. So this cunt, like, he's just fucking rolling with this massive entourage full of wild cunts. Yeah? And he's got this fucking one warrior, right? And his name is Achilles. Now, backstory on Achilles. Achilles is the maddest cunt in fucking world history of war, right? So he was almost fucking unkillable. The story goes about him when he was a kid. His mum picked him up by the back of the ankles, right? And dipped him in this fucking water, fully submerged him in this water. And apparently it made him fucking invincible. So the story goes. You know, it's an ancient Greek story. But it's important because that's where we got the name Achilles' heel. Because she held him by the back of the ankles on our Achilles' heel, that was the only part of his body that didn't get wet in this fucking holy water, right? And that's important towards the end of the story. So just remember that. Achilles is his name. That's how we got the name Achilles' heel. Because that was the part of his body that didn't get wet. Anyway, she's dunked him in that. He's fucking invincible. But he's also this fucking mad swordsman. So, like, he's a ripping fucking fighter, this cunt, right? Anyway, so he's part of Agamemnon's fucking army too. So, like, shit's gonna happen, yeah? Anyway, they get home, they start setting up straight away. Ready for this fucking, so they know that they're coming, right? Anyway, fucking Menelaus is fuming. Calls his brother up, right? Says, get over here, some cunt's fucking taking Helen, we're going to get it back. Agamemnon has wanted this city for fucking years, but he's had a fucking, like a connection with them. They've had this alliance with them, so he hasn't been able to take them out. But now this is a perfect excuse for him to go and have a crack sacking this fucking city, right? So he's pretty keen to go. Anyway, he summons all these fucking warriors, including Achilles, chucks them on these boats. Like, there's fucking thousands of boats going across the water here. I'm talking fucking army plus. This is huge, right? Anyway, all of them come along. Achilles comes with his own army. So he's not, like, he reckons he's not bound by any king, but he's just a part of this army because he likes the glory and he wants to be remembered. So he brings his own army. And these cunts are fucking ruthless, right? They don't fuck about. They can all fucking fight, right? Better than anyone else. Like, these are warriors, these cunts, right? And they're fucking coming pissed off with a vengeance, yeah? Anyway, they get over there. There's a couple of little fucking wars going on, right? You know, little battles. Nothing too fucking serious just yet. But then there's one point, right, where Achilles takes his army in and they sack this fucking, like where the priests get, like this temple, and there's all these priests, right? And there's this bird in there. And Achilles goes, fuck, she's all right. I'll fucking take her. See, back in those days, though, right, the Greeks used to say, you know, ladies for babies, men are for pleasure. So, like, Achilles used to bang dudes for the fun of it. That's how hardcore he was, right? But then he'd take, like, the chicks just, you know, to make babies and stuff. Yeah? Anyway, so he takes his bird. He thinks this is the spoils of war. I'm pretty taken by this one. You know, might take her home to mum to meet her, right? No, kind of thing. This is what he's thinking, yeah? Fucking anyway, King Agamemnon gets sort of wind of this and goes down there and says, fucking, well, actually, I don't mind her. Yeah? And he sort of wants to assert this fucking dominance over Achilles, you know, to try and control him a little bit more, right? And so he fucking takes this bird from him and says, no, she's coming with me. I'm going to fucking have a bit of a dip at this one. But, like, Achilles wasn't real happy with that. Like, even threatened his fucking Agamemnon's guards and everything, mate. He was outnumbered, so he let it happen in the end. But he said, if you fucking take my prize, that's it, I'm out. I'll sit here on this fucking beach and do fuck all for the rest of this war until I get her back. I'm doing fucking nothing. Yeah? So meanwhile, Helen and all that were back there in the fucking city still, and these cunts have come to the fucking, to this town, right? And they've basically surrounded it. So nothing can get in and out of this place, right? And they're starting to get fucking hungry. This has been, like, this is years. So I've fucking condensed this for you, so you don't have to bother going through the history books and reading it, right? This has been, these cunts now have been here for fucking years. Years, mate. I'm fucking not shitting you. These cunts used to hold out for years in these sieges. And, like, this city, they're almost out of food. They're almost, like, fucked. But anyway, and so years have gone by, and Achilles said, nah, I'm still not fucking fighting, rah, rah, rah. Anyway, his men started to get real fucking antsy, and they wanted to sort of fight. They're saying, come on, Achilles, let's go and cut some heads, mate. Like, you know, let's go and fucking kill some cunts. And he's going, nah, fuck it, we're not doing it, no way. Anyway, like it said, it's either, there's a few different conflicting stories. So I guess it's the guy that he's been teaching, like, how to fight like him, is this young fella. It's either his cousin, his brother, or his fucking lover. But he looks a bit like him anyway, right? So it's one of these. We don't know the exact fucking story behind it. Let's go with it's his cousin, yeah? Anyway, one night he fucking snuck in and grabbed fucking Achilles' armour. So, like, you know, if you're the head of an army, you've got like a different sort of helmet, you've got different armour, and cunts know who you are when you're on the battlefield, yeah? That was sort of how it worked back then. Anyway, he's gone in and stole Achilles' fucking armour and raised the army the next day and said, fucking let's go, with his helmet on. So everyone thought they were following Achilles into fucking battle, yeah? And they were fucking battling away, they were killing cunts, like it was fucking wild, yeah? Anyway, that particular battle, happened to be against fucking Hector's mob, you know, the older brother from the city. Now, he's a fucking wild fucking warrior as well. Knows how to wield a sword, yeah? Anyway, this fucking cousin of Achilles starts fighting Hector, and everyone just fucking stops. This is how good a fighter they were, right, these guys. Everyone sort of stopped and watched them fucking fight. Yeah? Remember, everyone thinks this is Achilles. So they're fucking going toe to toe like it was a decent battle, yeah? And in the end, fucking Hector necked this cunt. Like, just fucking schwink, cut his throat. This cunt fucking died, pulled the helmet off. Everyone's going, fuck, it's not Achilles, right? Could you imagine going back to Achilles' tent and saying, hey, mate, we thought we were following you into fucking battle, but we were following your fucking cousin, and now your cousin's dead. We didn't protect him. How would you fucking be? Anyway, Achilles was fucking fuming, mate. He was so pissed off. He fucking grabbed his armour, jumped on the fucking back of a chariot, just a single horse chariot, just him. Yeah? Waltzed on up to the gates of this place, right? There's fucking guards and fucking bow and arrows and everything all around this wall, mate. She is a fucking fortress, this thing. And he's fucking pissed off. And he's standing out that fucking gate, just roaring, Hector! Fucking Hector! And like this whole city, dead silent. They could just hear fucking Achilles roaring out saying, fucking get down here, cunt. I've got a fucking bone to pick with you. Yeah? And like every cunt saying, no, don't go down there, don't go down there. You don't need to, fucking rah, rah, rah. He fucking waltzes on out there. He goes, nah, fuck it, I'm going out to fight this cunt. And they mate, this fucking battle went, and it was fucking fierce, right? I kill you or you kill me. That's how this fucking ends. Yeah? Anyway, this fucking fight went on for a while. They were both fucking fucked at the end of it. But Achilles ends up fucking killing him, right? Kills him, Hector. So he's the star of the show, one of the stars of the show, and fucking dead. That's it, game over, right? Fucking ties him to his horse and drags him back to camp. That's fucking pissed off. You kill a cunt, you just drive off, wouldn't you? This cunt, I'm taking the body with me. fuck me, picks the eyes out of him and everything so that he fucking walks through the afterlife and can't see and everything. Then everyone knows that he was Hector who couldn't beat Achilles. This is what he wants, mate. Like, he doesn't want to just kill this cunt. He wants to ruin the afterlife for him. That is fucking hatred. Yeah? Fuck me. Anyway, this fucking war goes on for fucking years, right? Anyway, so let's just backtrack a touch. Hector's dead. Dad wants Hector's body back, so he fucking sneaks out to Achilles. Now, Achilles, maybe against his better judgment, I don't fucking know, doesn't kill him. So this is the head of this city they're trying to sack. Perfect opportunity to just go fucking bang, war over. Get the fuck out, cunts. But no, he doesn't, right? So they're fucking talking away, and he ended up, like, giving this sob story to fucking Achilles, and it sort of must ring some bells for Achilles. So he lets him take his body back. And he even gives him, I think it was 12 days of mourning. So no, like, he made this decision that 12 days and they won't do any fighting for 12 fucking days. Agamemnon fuming about this, right? So pissed off. But in the end, they wait out, I think they wait out like 10 fucking days of this 12 days. And then this real smart cunt, right, who's sort of Agamemnon's, I'll say he's his general or his tacticus, like tactician, if you will. He comes up with all the tactics for the war, right? They've been trying for fucking years to get through this war, and they can't fucking do it, right? So anyway, he comes up with this fucking plan, yeah? He builds this massive big horse out of timber, right? And what he does is, it's hollow inside, yeah? So what they did was, they built this horse as a gift to the city. And fucking everyone jumped in their boats, and they all got on their fucking boats and took off. That was it. They just fucking took off. So these cunts from this city come out from behind the walls, like full army, like they were pretty fucking cautious, come out and they saw this fucking horse, this timber horse on the fucking, on the beach, yeah? And think, where is every cunt fucking gone? Like yesterday it was fucking swarming with bricks. Now there's fucking no one there. They look through one of those fucking eyepieces and they see there's all these fucking boats on the horizon. They've fucked off. They've fucking finally fucked off. We've won the war. And they see this fucking horse. It's a gift. They've left him a gift to say, well, fuck it, you win. You're the better fucking city. There's the gift. We've built it for you. So they fucking wheel it on into the fucking city. Yeah? Have their big fucking party and everyone's fucking happy. Meanwhile, inside this fucking horse, right, they've put fucking soldiers in there. Achilles is one of them. He's fucking in there. In the fucking horse, right? So as soon as fucking nightfall falls, those boats that are out in the horizon swing around and back they come. Back to fucking shore. These cunts inside this fucking horse climb down the horse, go and open the fucking gates. Full fucking Agamemnon angry cunt fucking army that's been hanging around for fucking years trying to get through this gate, finally get their eyeballs on the inside of this gate for the first time, and they are fucking pissed. They go in and they sack the fuck out of this city. This whole fucking city is just fucking burning. Right? Anyway, turns out that bird, yeah, that Achilles took as fucking spoils of war, right, was from the fucking city. She's from that city. Well, we knew she was from the city, but she was like family, her cousin, Hector and fucking Paris's cousin. And she was in there fucking deep. He went looking for her because he fucking fell for her. He's keen on her, right? So he's in there fucking trying to find her. Yeah, and he's finally found her and he's having a chat to her, rah, rah, rah. And next minute, this little fucking Paris cunt that fucking caused all this war because he couldn't fucking find a route in his own fucking hometown, had to steal some other cunt's bird, yeah? Pulls out this fucking bow and arrow and has a fucking shot at him, misses him, like full centre mass torso, misses that, and this arrow goes straight through his fucking Achilles tendon, and he bleeds out. Because remember, he's fucking invincible's Achilles. Except for his Achilles tendon, because that's fucking where his mum held him when she dipped him in the water. So it's fucking killed him. This fucking arrow straight through the ankle. Fucking wild story from back in the day. Now, it's a fucking good yarn, that one.